Hi guys, it's Areli, and today I thought it'd be fun to do like a little, not exactly reading wrap up, but just what were my favorite 2024 releases and then my most anticipated 2025 releases, and then maybe some like reading ins and outs for 2025. And sorry in advance if my voice or anything sounds weird. I am super sick right now. I've been chugging tea by the bucket full, so hopefully I sound less congested, but sorry in advance. Okay, so these are my favorites. This is in no particular order. Starting off with Celestial Monsters by Aiden Thomas. This one is a sequel to the Sunbearer Trials, and I really enjoyed it. I love the Sunbearer Trials, but that one was more world building, and I really like how this one took a deeper, deeper dive into the characters and into their emotions. I thought that was really sweet and really beautiful, and I just really enjoyed this one. I liked Chio's journey of finding out where they belong, if it's with their blood family or the family who raised them. I thought that was very nice conversation, and overall just 5 out of 5 stars. I loved this one. Okay, another favorite was Gay the Prey Away by Natalie Naudis. I am a huge Natalie Naudis fan. Natalie Naudis is one of my favorite audiobook narrators. So when I heard that she was making a book that of course she would be reading the audio for, I was so excited to not only listen to her tell another story, but to have it be a story that she had written. I read Cultish by Amanda Montell and have been listening to her podcast too. So this one also came just at a time where this topic was very interesting to me. And it's queer, of course, so I love that. All of these books are queer actually, now that I think about it, but slay, I guess. But yeah, this one was very wonderful, and I hope Natalie Naudis releases more books in the future because I really enjoyed this one. Okay, up next for favorites. This is Here for the Wrong Reasons by Annabelle Paulson and Lydia Wang. This one was so good, you guys. I got this one originally as an ARC read, but then I did listen to the audiobook as well when it came out, and both were lovely, just amazing. I loved the reality TV dating show setting. It's very The Bachelorette, but these two contestants start to fall for each other instead of the guy. They each have mildly selfish reasons for why they're there, hence the title. But when they start falling for each other, it gets very interesting because you're rooting for them to stay on the show so they can spend time together, but you're also like, oh my god, I hope they're not the finalists, because if I remember correctly, the finalist gets married or engaged or something, so you're like, ooh, I don't want them to get engaged to the guy. There's like interviews with the other contestants, they do challenges, just super fun. Okay, my final favorite 2024 release was Make My Wish Come True by Alyson Derrick and Rachael Lippincott. They are a writing dream team. I think they're also married. So it's just wonderful when they put out books together. I really enjoyed She Gets the Girl, and I was super excited when I saw that they would be working together on another book when this one was announced. It's so good. It's a holiday read. Okay, it takes place in a town that like loves Christmas. It's a very Christmassy place, but it has Jewish representation, which is really cool. And overall, just a very sweet second chance romance. The writing was incredible. Just super cute, super cheesy, 10 out of 10. Okay, that was it for my 2024 favorites. So now we're gonna move on to my most anticipated 2025 releases. First up is Espiritu by Aiden Thomas. This is a sequel to Cemetery Boys, and I loved Cemetery Boys. Honestly, all of Aiden Thomas's work has been very special for me because I am queer and Mexican myself, so whenever I get to see not one of those but 2 of those represented in a single book, it just warms my heart so much. I think that's also why I loved the Celestial Monsters and the Sunbearer Trials. But yeah, so excited to have more Aiden Thomas in 2025, and isn't this cover so pretty? It's beautiful. Okay, this one, I don't think a cover's been announced yet, but or maybe it would look like this though. He Gets the Girl Christmas novella. I am so beyond excited for this one. Like I mentioned, I love Alyson and Rachael together in their writing, so I'm so excited to not only have more of Alex and Molly, but obviously more of them working on the same book again. All I've heard for this one really is that it's the girls visiting a Christmassy town, and I think they're playing matchmaker for their friends, but whatever they're in, I obviously, of course, will love it, love to read it, so excited for it. I think it comes out in September. Okay, my final, most anticipated is Cover Story by Celia Lasky, I'm pretty sure. I read about this one, I think it was on a Medium post, and they said it's about a publicist who is supposed to keep this starlet in the closet, but she's like very gay, and instead of doing her job correctly, she begins to fall for her. And again, that was all I needed to know for me to be obsessed and very excited to read it. I didn't write down a release date for this one, but if I find it, I will try to add it in. But yeah, it just sounds very fun. Okay, I think we're gonna end this video by doing some ins and outs for reading in 2025. My first in is DNFing. Not finishing a book is completely okay, I think. We live in a world where there's a lot of books, and I think that if you aren't vibing with one, it's okay to close it and just move on. Up next for in is reading a book before buying. I know not everyone can do this, but I'm very fortunate to live within 2 library systems. So lately I've been reading a book before buying it, because I just don't think it makes sense for me to buy a book I don't intend on rereading. I don't think it makes sense space-wise, budget-wise. So yeah. On that same note, downsizing and donating. I bought a lot of books when I was younger that I've just outgrown, and I don't think I should hang on to them if I'm not rereading them. Outs is AI in books. I don't want to see another TikTok about somebody being like, I made AI write a book and I sold it on Amazon. Like, that is so fucking stupid. Stop doing that. Don't do that. You're not writing a book. That is not a book. Get rid of it. And on that same note, I don't want to see any AI covers either. That's nasty. That's gross. That's trash. Get rid of it. Final out is author drama. I don't want to see another author fake their death. I don't want to see anything insane. Literally just like, write the books. Don't be insane. Okay, that was it for this video, guys. Let me know if you have any ins and outs and what your favorites and most anticipated reads are. Bye, guys.